Alright guys, here we go. Episode 150, playing against Arizona Wildcats in Arizona, rivalry game to end the regular season. They got a couple of guys visiting, and hopefully we can do pretty good. They still got a new Solomon. He was there actually in real life this year. So, interested to see how that's going to play out. They got a center hurt, Ballage, Kalen. He's actually in the game, so looking forward to having him in the game. We got the rivalry game. They got Bear down the middle of the field, which doesn't make sense because they're a cat. So Bear down doesn't fit in that situation. I noticed that all game. It was super frustrating to look at. I'm like, they're not the Bears. They're not Arizona Wild Bears. They're the Wildcats. It's so annoying, man. Like nobody's business. So our first series, we go down, score. They end up getting a field goal. We go for it on fourth down. Get the first down conversion. A couple plays later, 3rd and inches. Quarterback keeper on the read option. Manny Wilkins making it look easy. Already got 100 yards rushing in the first quarter. Go up 14-3. We got the ball back again. Going deep. Come on, Cole. Go, 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 go. Not quite enough. Threw it over the top there. Nice little touch pass by Wilkins. He can run and throw. Look at that. This is up 1st and goal. Hand off to Ballage. Cuts it back the other way. Flips and rolls on top of the other guy into the end zone touchdown. Had that guy not been there, I'd have been stopped short. So thank you, dude. I appreciate you laying on the ground and making it easy for me. So right before we end the half, 1st and 10. Oh, dump it off to Harvey. Look at that, 6,000 plus offensive yards on the season, and I still got a conference championship and a bowl game to play in. I'm looking forward to it at the very least. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure I have the conference championship locked up. I think they're 8-3, whoever's closest to me. So as long as I get the win here, well, if I get the win or the loss, it doesn't really matter. We're going to the championship for the Pac-12 division conference area. Yeah, so we get the ball now. We're up 28-3. Quarter on another read option, breaks the tackle, throws that guy on the ground, and nobody's going to catch Wilkins. Are you kidding me? That quarterback having a big day. A big day. Nice little quarterback keeper, 73-yard touchdown run. Wilkins tearing it up, man. I like this guy. 35-3 now in the third quarter, 5 minutes left. Dump it off to Wiley. Spin moves, the slowest spin move ever. Spin is not his move. So we quarterback keep it again. I mean, they're falling for the read option. I'm going to keep running it. Wilkins gets his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. He's scored like almost all the points one way or another for this game. It's pretty crazy. 3rd and 18 going deep. And Martinez absolutely burns my guys. Wow, that's not looking good. 50 yards later. 1st and 10. They're not giving up. 2nd and 7. Drop back the pass. And okay, I supposedly have a defense on the field. You couldn't tell on those last couple plays. But they scored a touchdown, so at least I'm giving them a free 7 points. Dumping out to Harvey. Nice little first down catch since we're at 42-10. Why not? 1st and goal. Drop back the pass. Reward the guy with a touchdown. I think that's his double-digit touchdown on the year. I think number 10. He's doing pretty good. My backup's in, Tony Gillum, because Wilkins got hurt. Hopefully he's not out for the season because that would be bad. So Gillum, 2nd and 10. Drop back the pass. Pulling out the play from the Italian. Over the top. Touchdown to Lewis. Yeah, that's the Italians play. I know what it is. I'm looking at you, boy. I know what your plays are. And this one, dump it off to McCutcheon, something. They call it a touchdown, and they're reviewing it. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Reviewing it, playing it back, and I guess his right foot's down. Maybe I don't know. I probably would have called him out of bounds, but let's see. They're probably gonna reverse it. It's usually how it goes. And any day now. Play stands. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That was not a catch. Not a catch. Maybe the right foot, but if Des Bryant can't get a touchdown or a catch on his, I'm not going to get a catch on mine. But we end up getting the win pretty handily. We're going to the Pac-12 championship undefeated. Just got to beat whoever's over there. Wilkins played the game, 16-24, 224, 16 carries, 163 yards rushing, and he was even hurt like the whole 4th quarter. He would have had 200 yards on the ground. Quarterback play turned up. Looking at the stats, 284, 266, 2 turnovers. My backup threw a couple of picks, but other than that, we dominated this game. Absolutely dominated this game. All the way around. Very good performance. Wilkins, 5 touchdowns. Defensive player, Chance Cox, 6 tackles, 3 for a loss, 3 sacks. Looking pretty good. Interesting to see how everybody else did this week. And we'll be right back with the advance. All right, just getting into the highlights from the game against Arizona. Ended up being pretty lopsided. I mean, by the half, it was, 28-3, and scored on my first possession. Or that, so 35-3 right off the bat. Not too good on their part. See, everybody else did. Penn State, Merck sent me a message earlier, said he's having issues with the servers. He's been having a lot of issues. I see him tweeted all the time, so gonna have to skip past him hopefully he gets the win there. He is aware of it, so no problems there. Missouri ends up losing to Texas A&M 42-35. Iowa, he couldn't play. He was unavailable, so he set himself to autopilot. They both communicated that with me, which was really cool. So I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for doing that. Makes it a whole lot easier than getting like one side of it or just simming it. Makes it a lot more interesting, at least in my opinion. NC State ends up winning 45-28. Kansas, he sent me a message also saying he's just crazy busy right now, which I totally get that, especially with the holidays coming up. I think this will be our last advance until after the holidays. I think we're going to go like a full week before we advance again, because I want to be super busy. My brother's coming into town, so we're going to be hanging out essentially from Thursday night, so with the night I advance it, and he's leaving real early Tuesday morning. So yeah, I'm not I'm not going to be playing my game. So I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to force it. So we're going to delay it. That's for sure. On top of the Easter weekend. So that's the plan there. TCU ends up winning 59-10. Nebraska wins 63-53. Washington State wins in overtime 45-38. Texas A&M wins 42-35. Mid-Tennessee State wins 34-14. Want to see the Oklahoma State game? Make sure you check that out. Pretty sure he's playing Texas this week. And it's a big one. It's a big one. If he loses, he's gonna drop out of the top slot, top 2 slot. I'm number one. What now? But we gotta see what's going on, man. See what's going on in the dynasty this next week. I know I have a bye week 15, as does a lot of people. I'm interested to see what everybody else has got. So we're gonna advance it, and we'll be right back. All right, just get done with the advance. Like I said, I have a bye week this week, so nothing really for me to show. In next week's update video, I will go through like the conference standings, player awards, and all that stuff before we get to the conference championship. So it'll be a little bit longer. I'm not going to show it quite yet. We're going to wait until next week. So that's the plan. Penn State ended up winning, ended up beating Indiana. So lucky, got very lucky on the advance. Ends up winning. He's got a bye week. Missouri's got a bye week. Iowa's got a bye week. NC State's got a bye week. Kansas playing TCU. 2 new guys. User versus user. Last game of the year. Gonna be a good one. Nebraska's got a bye week. Washington State, Texas A&M, Mid-Tennessee State, all bye weeks. And Oklahoma State's playing at Oklahoma. Last game of the regular season. So only people playing are the Big 12. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Check out top 25. See what's going on there. I think it's pretty much the same as what it was. Minus number 3. So we got 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. Texas A&M jumps quite a bit after beating Missouri. They jumped from 8 to 5. So still got, 7 in the top 10. And Washington State's climbing back up there too. Iowa's still there. So we still got a lot of people up in the top 25 with pretty much everybody that joined later in the year outside of it. So right now, still myself, Oklahoma State playing unless something happens. And then it's looking like Penn State's going to jump up ahead. Because what's crazy is Texas A&M has 2 losses and is at the same point ratio as NC State. It's so weird. We got Missouri, Nebraska, Washington State, Iowa, and yeah. And like I said, I'm going to show bowl projections and all that after the advanced conference standings, championship contenders, award finalists, all that. Go ahead and look at the Heisman though. NC State, Penn State, Texas A&M, UCLA, Auburn. Yeah, UCLA tore me up on the ground, man. That dude was crazy good. They just didn't use him enough because they were down. I'll take it. Any way I can do it. Like I said, get a bye week this week. Nothing special. If you want to see some gameplay footage on Friday, make sure you hit the over on the Italian channel. He'll have his Oklahoma game, his rivalry game, last game of the regular season, and it's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.